The government wants to reduce illegal immigration by limiting the number of student visas it issues. So just how many people come on student visas, then stay illegally? Today we asked the government and they pointed to figures which seemed to suggest up to a quarter absconded. But has the Home Office got its figures right? Porrick O'Brien has been trying to find out.
This is what the government are trying to clamp down on.
As you said, the whole thing is dodgy.
It is dodgy.
A BBC London investigation into a string of bogus colleges. But according to a report out today, they're in danger of going too far in limiting the number of non-EU student visas available.
The government may be overstating the problem on abuse, and we think that in order to hit the kinds of reductions in numbers that they're talking about, they're going to have to restrict legitimate students as well as clamp down on abuse.
The numbers are important here. So how many students are actually abusing the visa system? We asked the Immigration Minister, Damien Green. He sent us this statement. We've uncovered many examples where individuals come to study courses below degree level as a cover for staying and working. In a sample of students studying at private institutions, up to 26% of them could not be accounted for. Our proposals aim to drive this abuse out of the system. 26%, over a quarter of the students sampled, abscond. Here's the thing though, we've looked at those figures and it turns out that that sample is from a list of educational institutions that the UK Border Agency were interested in or were investigating, so are not an accurate representation of the amount of students that fall off the immigration radar. We called the Home Office again to ask for clarification. They haven't got back to us. Like most of the capital's universities, over a quarter of students at London Metropolitan come from abroad, and many language colleges serve as feeders for here.
Only a very small percentage of students who come here from the rest of the world ultimately stay here.
Sledgehammer to crack a nut, as far as you're concerned?
It could be, or it could be that there's a higher symbolism here in a government, coalition government, showing it's pretty strong on some issues.
There's a lot of strong feeling around this student visa issue. The government got nigh on 30,000 submissions to its consultation. The final details of the proposal are due out in the coming weeks. Porrick O'Brien, BBC London News.